Dear soul, the angels bring a message of profound importance today, something that will clear up your perception regarding the way the world sees you, and more crucially, how you see yourself. There is a subtle energy, almost undetectable to most, that permeates your being and which expresses itself in a unique way through your gaze. I am not speaking only of your physical eyes, but of that spark of your essence, of the truth that resides in your soul, and that, even without a word, communicates much more than you imagine. It is about this that the energies around you, and even the people closest to you, have been showing up. And what I am going to uncover in Ani and for you next could change everything, opening your eyes to a strength you possess, but perhaps have not yet fully recognized. Have you ever stopped to think about the power of your presence, about the way your energy affects the environments and the people around you? The angels show that your gaze, this window to your soul, carries an intensity that does not go unnoticed. For some, it is a source of inspiration and welcome. For others, it can be a mirror that reflects their own truths, generating admiration, or even a certain unease. There is something very important you need to know. The perceptions about you are not merely superficial observations. They are echoes of your inner truth, of your silent strength, and your capacity to see beyond the obvious. Often, you ask yourself what others think, how you are interpreted, and the answer lies precisely in this energetic expression that emanates from you. This is a force that is always active, even when you are not aware of its influence. The angels disclose to me that this particularity of your gaze has been the subject of conversations, thoughts, and feelings circulating around you. It is not just gossip, dear soul, but rather an energetic reading of who you really are. People who cross paths with you, even if for a brief instant, feel this vibration. There is a wisdom, a depth, and even a clarity in your gaze that impacts those who observe you. For those seeking guidance, your presence can bring a sense of direction. For those who are lost, a beacon of hope. But that is not all. There is something even deeper happening. The way you perceive the world, and how that perception is felt by those who interact with you. Have you noticed that certain coincidences in your life are not mere coincidences? That your intuition guides you in moments logic could not reach? This is the extent of your gaze in action. This message arrived to you at the right moment. For the angels want you to understand that your internal perception, your keen sense for the truth, is a gift. It is a tool that allows you to discern people's intentions, the energy of places, and the true essence of situations. And it is exactly this capacity that makes your external gaze reflect such a particular strength. People feel that you see beyond appearances, that you do not let yourself be easily fooled, and this generates a mixture of respect and, in some cases, a slight apprehension. But there are no reasons for worry, dear soul. This is merely the proof of your authenticity and your integrity. Your gaze is a shield, a protection that repels what is not true and attracts what is aligned with your light. However, this intensity can also be misinterpreted by those not accustomed to such truth. People who live in superficiality may feel uncomfortable with the depth that emanates from you. They may try to label, judge, or even pull away, not because there is something wrong with you, but because your light is a reminder of what they have not yet dared to face in themselves. It is crucial that you do not absorb these external perceptions as a fault of yours. On the contrary, see this as a sign that you are on the right path, honoring your essence and allowing your truth to shine. The angels are here to reinforce that your authenticity is your greatest strength, and your gaze is the purest expression of it. This internal strength shows itself in every decision you take, in every step you take. It is reflected in your capacity to inspire trust, to calm storms, and to bring clarity to complex situations. People comment on your ability to see the bright side, even in adversities, and on your unshakable resilience. There is a flame lit inside you that, through your gaze, illuminates the body, path, not only for yourself, but also for those who surround you. This is the truth the angels want you to understand. Your gaze is a portal to your purest strength, to your sharpest intuition, and to your capacity to transform the environment around you with a simple presence. Accepting this power is the first step to using it with wisdom. Before continuing the message, write this mantra in the comments. My intuition guides me to paths of success. Now, continuing the message. This deep connection with your essence is what allows you to stand out, even without trying. It is an innate quality, a gift the angels want you to cultivate and protect. This perception of your gaze as a beacon of truth is something the angels want you to internalize so that you can walk with more confidence, knowing that your essence is felt, recognized, and valued, even if not always explicitly. Believe in this silent strength, for it is the key to your well-being and your capacity to impact the world positively. The angels are by your side, confirming that your gaze is a faithful reflection of the magnificent soul that you are. Dear soul, this perception about your gaze, this energy that impacts others so much, goes far beyond a simple observation. The angels show me that there exists a deeper layer in this silent communication, an ancestral wisdom your soul carries, and that projects itself through your way of seeing the world. It is as if your eyes could decode hidden truths, unspoken intentions, and camouflaged emotions around you. And it is exactly this capacity that people have noticed and commented on. They feel that you suss things out, that you understand what is happening even before it is verbalized. And this, dear soul, is a reflection of your keen intuition, of a sensitivity that was honed throughout your life experiences. It is not by chance that you feel things others do not feel, that you notice nuances that pass unnoticed by many. This is the extent of your inner gaze in full activity. What people are really saying about your gaze is that it has the power to uncover truths. For some, your gaze is a safe harbor, an invitation to trust and openness. They feel they can be themselves by your side, for your presence brings a sense of welcome and understanding. For these souls, your gaze is a balm, a source of peace and acceptance. They comment on the calm you transmit, on the sensation that no matter what happens, you will be able to see the essence behind the appearances. And this is a rare gift, a magnetism that draws close those who seek authenticity and genuine connection. You are, without knowing, a catalyst for sincerity for many. But, like every powerful force, your gaze can also be perceived in another way, by those who are still stuck in their own shadows. The angels show that for certain people, your gaze can be unsettling, almost a challenge. They feel that you manage to see through their masks, that your perception penetrates the defenses they built over time, and this can generate a certain discomfort in them, a sensation that they cannot hide anything from you. There is no judgment in your gaze, dear soul, but rather a clarity that exposes what needs to be seen. And for those not ready for this self-exposure, your presence can be an uncomfortable reminder of the truths that need to be faced. They might even try to look away, avoid direct contact, but the energy that emanates from you has already done its work, planting a seed of reflection in their souls. The angels want you to understand that this capacity of perception of yours is not a fault, but a superpower. It is a gift that allows you to protect yourself from energies that are not beneficial and attract close the souls that are aligned with your frequency. The people around you, even without verbalizing, feel the integrity that emanates from you. They notice the honesty in your gestures, the coherence between what you speak and what you really feel. And this congruence is what makes your gaze so magnetic and, at the same time, so revealing. It is your truth, dear soul, that projects itself to the world, creating an energetic field that attracts or repels according to the tuning. There is something even more surprising that the angels ask me to disclose. Your gaze, your intuition, is so powerful that it acts as a protective filter in your life. It filters intentions, energies, and people, ensuring that only what resonates with your greater good manages to stay. This is a natural protection, an invisible barrier you build with your essence. Therefore, do not be astonished if some people drift away without apparent reason, or if certain situations simply lose interest for you. It is your gaze, your internal wisdom, working to clear your star path, and to ensure you are always surrounded by what is good and true. This is the subtle urgency. This message arrived to you at the right moment, so that you start to trust more in this innate strength of yours. Your intuition, your inner gaze, is a reliable guide that always points to the path of your truth. The angels want you to start giving more value to this perception, to this sensation you have about things and people. Do not ignore those feelings, those sixth senses that appear out of nowhere. They are the messages of your inner gaze, the codes your soul deciphers to show you what is real and what is not. And what people say about your gaze is, in essence, a recognition of this capacity of yours. They feel that you possess a wisdom that is not learnt in books, but comes from a much deeper source, from the very essence of your being. Now, before we continue this message, write in the comments, "I receive the truth the angels bring to me." This is an act of openness and acceptance for the blessings that are arriving. And if this message is touching your heart and resonating with your soul, feel free to show your support through the Super Thanks button. Each gesture of generosity allows us to continue bringing more messages of light and inspiration for you and for so many other souls seeking clarity and welcome. Your support helps us maintain this chain of love and expand the light the angels ask us to share. Now, continuing the message, this connection with the truth, your gaze, uncovers, is what the angels want you to embrace, without fear, without questioning, just with the certainty that it is a gift for your life and for the world. Dear soul, the depth of your gaze and the energy that emanates from it are not just a topic of conversation around you, but a catalyst for changes, both in you and in the people who surround you. The angels show me that this capacity of yours to see beyond, to feel the hidden truths, has a purpose much greater than you imagine. It is a tool of transformation, a power that acts silently, but with immense strength, impacting the energetic field of everyone who comes into contact with your presence. And this is the beauty of what people are noticing about you. Your authenticity not only touches them, but also impels them, in some way, to reflect on their own lives. What is being said about your gaze is that it possesses a brutal honesty, in the best sense of the word. It is not a gaze that judges or condemns, but one that simply sees. And in this clear vision, without filters, many people find the courage to be truer to themselves. They feel they cannot fake it by your side, that your energy invites them to lower their guards and expose their vulnerabilities. And for those willing to have this openness, your gaze is a present. It is perceived as a mirror reflecting the soul, a reminder of who they really are, behind the layers of expectations and fears. This is your influence, dear soul, an echo of your integrity that resonates in the hearts of others, encouraging healing and self-knowledge. But this same quality, this capacity to see the essence, can also generate a certain resistance in others. The angels show that, for those who are not yet ready to confront their own shadows, your gaze can be a trigger for discomfort. They may feel that you know too much, that you see what they prefer to hide, and this sensation can lead them to pull away, to avoid contact, not out of malice, but out of a momentary inability to deal with the very truth your gaze, to uncovers. To them, it is crucial that you do not absorb this resistance as a fault of yours. On the contrary, understand that your light is so potent that at times, it illuminates even the darkest corners of another's soul, and not everyone is ready for this illumination. This is the proof of your strength, and not of your weakness. Your intuition, your inner gaze, is a constant guide that protects and orients you. The angels want you to trust fully in this internal voice, in this feeling that arises in decisive moments. It is through this connection with your deepest wisdom that you manage to discern in energies, avoid traps, and choose the paths that benefit you most. People, even without understanding the origin of this capacity of yours, feel that you possess a different vision, a clarity that helps them feel safer in your presence. This is the reason why many seek you out for advice, for a hug, or just for your attentive listening. They feel your gaze offers a broader perspective, an understanding that transcends the immediate problem. The angels, disclosing to me that your gaze also has the power to calm the internal storms of others. When you connect truly with someone, even if for a brief moment, your energy radiates a peace that can dissolve anxiety and fear. It is as if your gaze could transmit a message of, everything will be all right, of, you are not alone. This is a precious quality, a gift you possess to alleviate the suffering of others. Just with your presence, people, even without understanding, feel lighter, calmer, after a genuine contact with you. This is the magic of your gaze, dear soul, an innate capacity to touch hearts and heal souls, just with the strength of your essence. This message is not just to tell you what is being said, but so that you begin to value and honor this strength residing in your gaze. Use it with wisdom, trust in your intuition, and allow your truth to continue to shine, illuminating the path most outdoors for yourself and for everyone around you. The angels are by your side, confirming that you are a beacon of light and that your gaze is the purest expression of that light. Accept this power, dear soul, and see how it transforms your life and the life of whom you touch. Before continuing the message, if you are not yet subscribed to the channel, take the chance to subscribe. This helps us continue creating meaningful content for you. Continuing the message. Allow this clarity to empower you, guide you, and inspire you to live your truth in every moment. The angels are sending you a special sign. Your lucky number for today is 7. Write in the comments, "I receive the energy of the angels. My lucky number is 7 and I am blessed. I send love and protection to the person I like and love very much." If this message touched your heart, show your support with a super thanks and help spread this message of light to other people who need it. Dear soul, what is being said about your gaze, this energetic perception you emanate, is that it serves as a powerful shield and an infallible guide in your life. The angels show me that your intuition, your inner gaze, is a natural defense against disharmonious energies and people with intentions not aligned with your truth. It is a sort of invisible radar that detects what does not resonate with your light, protecting your energetic field in an almost automatic way. People around you feel this protection, and many even feel safer in your presence, as if your energy creates a field of security and well-being. This is a force acting in your favor, even if you are not always conscious of its functioning. But, like every gift, this clarity in your gaze can also present challenges. The angels disclose unto me that at times, this keen perception of yours can make you feel and see things others prefer to ignore. This can generate moments of loneliness or misunderstanding, for not everyone is ready for the depth of truth you manage to access. There is a tendency in you to see beyond the surface, not to settle for the shallow, and this can make certain conversations or relationships seem superficial. It is essential that you honor this depth of yours, without trying to diminish your perception to fit into others' expectations. Your gaze is a present, and the way you utilize it must always be a reflection of your truth. The angels want you to understand that your gaze is an internal compass that always points to your truth and your greater good. Those who observe your way of being, of acting, and of reacting feel that you are guided by something greater, by a wisdom transcending common logic. They may not understand the details, but they notice there is a coherence in your actions, an integrity that does not deviate easily. It is this inner strength of yours that inspires respect and trust, making your presence valued by those who really know you. No matter what happens around you, your gaze will always bring you back to your center, to your essence, guiding you to what is most authentic for you. This message arrived to you to reinforce the importance of trusting your own perception. Often, you may question yourself if what you feel or see is real, if your intuition might be playing tricks on you. But the angels are here to dispel these doubts. Your gaze is a portal to the truth, a direct connection with universal wisdom. Those feelings of, "I knew it, I felt it was going to happen," are mock expressions of this capacity of yours in action. Start valuing these sensations, listening to this internal voice that always shows you the sapinwan path. The more you trust your inner gaze, the stronger and clearer it becomes, transforming into an even more precise guide in your life. And there is something even deeper the angels ask me to uncover about the impact of your gaze. It has the power to awaken consciousness in people. Your presence, even if silent, can act as a catalyst so that others start to question their own realities, to seek their own truths. It is as if your gaze transmitted an energy of authenticity, encouraging awakening, reflection, and personal growth. People can feel inspired to be braver, to confront their fears, to seek a life more aligned with their purposes. This is your silent influence, a gift you possess to illuminate the Parnira path, not only for yourself, but also for everyone crossing your course. Dear soul, the angels are inviting you to embrace this strength, to walk with the certainty that your gaze is a secure guide and a protective shield. Do not fear the depth you possess, nor shrink before others' perceptions. Your truth is your greatest ally, and your gaze is the purest expression of it. Believe in your capacity to discern, to feel, and to see beyond. This confidence is what will make you even more powerful, allowing you to navigate through life with clarity and with the certainty that you are always protected and guided. Before we continue, the angels ask you to do a liberation exercise. Write in the comments a list of people, including yourself, you would like to forgive. Visualize each of them. Send love and say, "I forgive you and set you free. May peace be with you." Feel the lightness and freedom forgiveness brings. Repeat this practice every day to strengthen your inner peace and release anxiety. Now, continuing the message, this practice is essential to align your inner gaze with peace, allowing your perception to become even clearer and free of emotional weights. It is an act of self-love, reinforcing the light emanating from you. Dear soul, the true essence of what is being said about your gaze is that it carries an ancient wisdom, an innate capacity to access truths, transcending the obvious. The angels show me that this depth is not something acquired, but a quality inherent to your soul, honed throughout all your experiences. It is as if your gaze could read between the lines of life, deciphering mysteries and uncovering hidden meanings. This is a strength people feel, even without fully understanding. And it is what makes them react so diversely to your presence. You possess a gift of perception few have, and the angels want you to utilize it for your elevation and for clarity in your life. What the energies around you and the most attentive people notice in your gaze is an unquestionable authenticity. You do not use masks. You do not pretend to be who you are not, and this transparency is felt deeply. For those seeking a safe harbor, your gaze is an invitation to trust. They feel they can expose their vulnerabilities to you, for your energy does not judge, it only welcomes and understands. It is a rarity to find such genuineness, and that is why your presence is so valued by those longing for true connections. There is a purity in your way of seeing the world that disarms others' defenses, opening doors for deeper and more meaningful communication. But, dear soul, this same authenticity can, at times, generate discomfort in those who live by appearances or who are not willing to confront their own truths. The angels disclose to you, to me, that your gaze has the power to expose what is not real, to illuminate the shadows many try to hide. And for these people, your presence can be an uncomfortable reminder of what they need to face in themselves. They may feel exposed, even if your intention is only to see the truth. It is vital that you do not diminish yourself because of others' inability to deal with your light. On the contrary, honor this capacity of yours to be transparent, for it is therein your greatest strength resides. Your gaze is a beacon of truth that cannot be extinguished. The angels want you to understand that your gaze is an internal guide helping you make the best decisions, to discern the penuantas paths, most aligned with your purpose. Your intuition is a powerful ally, a silent voice always pointing you in the right direction, even when logic gets confused. People notice this wisdom of yours, this capacity to act with assertiveness and clarity, even in moments of uncertainty. They feel you possess an inner strength sustaining you, a connection with something greater inspiring them to seek their own truths. Trust this internal compass of yours, for it never fails to guide you to what is most beneficial for your soul and your evolution. And there is something even more singular the angels ask me to uncover about your gaze. It has the power of healing. Not just emotional healing, but the capacity to bring clarity to foggy situations, to dispel fears, and to restore hope. When you focus your attention on something or someone with genuine intention to help, your energy acts as a balm, relieving tensions and opening paths. People, even without understanding, feel lighter, more optimistic, more capable of dealing with their own challenges after a meaningful contact with your presence. This is a precious gift, a blessing emanating from your soul and projecting itself through your gaze, transforming the environment around you. Dear soul, the angels are here so you understand the magnitude of this power you carry. Your gaze is an extension of your soul, an expression of your truth, of your wisdom, and of your capacity to transform. Do not underestimate this strength, nor allow yourself to be diminished by those who do not understand it. On the contrary, Embrace it, cultivate it, and use it with wisdom. Trust your intuition in what your gaze uncovers to you, for this is the key to your fullness and your capacity to impact the world positively. Allow your light to shine intensely, guiding your steps and illuminating the path for everyone around you. Dear soul, the angels brought me a concluding message about the potency of your gaze and the perception it generates in the world around you. What people are really feeling and saying, even in silence, is that you possess an indomitable inner strength, an essence that does not bow before adversities, and that through your presence, inspires and transforms. Your gaze is the reflection of this resilience, of this capacity to rise again and learn from every experience. It is a source of admiration for many, a beacon of hope showing it is possible to keep the light on even in the most challenging moments. This perception about your gaze goes beyond any physical attribute. It touches your soul. People feel you possess a keen intuition, a capacity for discernment helping them feel safe in your company. They seek in you the clarity often missing in their own lives, the serenity you transmit even in the face of complexities. Your gaze is perceived as a refuge, a place where the truth can be found without judgment, where authenticity is valued above all. That is why many trust your words and your guidance, for they feel your perspective is pure and free of interests. However, this same strength can also generate a certain distance in people not yet prepared to face their own truth. The angels show that your gaze, by being so transparent and true, can unmask what some prefer to keep hidden. This does not mean you are doing anything wrong, dear soul. On the contrary, it is the proof of your light, which at times becomes too intense for those living in the shadows. Do not worry about these people drifting away, for the universe is merely reorganizing your circle so it is filled by souls that really resonate with your vibration. Your authenticity is a natural filter attracting what is good and keeping away what doesn't serve you. The angels want you to understand that your gaze is a powerful tool for your protection and growth. Trust your instincts, what your intuition tells you about people and situations. This internal voice, this sensation arising from nowhere, is your soul's wisdom communicating with you, guiding your steps and pointing out the best paths. The more you honor this connection, the stronger it becomes, transforming into an unshakable guide in your life. Do not ignore the signs, the feelings, for they are the messages your inner gaze picks up from the universe to offer you clarity and safety. And there is something even more beautiful the angels ask me to uncover about your gaze. It has the power to inspire transformation. Your presence, your way of living and seeing the world, serves as an example for many seeking a more meaningful life. People feel that by your side, they are capable of being stronger, braver, truer. It is as if your gaze could awaken the seed of change in another's heart, encouraging growth and the search for a greater purpose. This is your positive influence, dear soul, a legacy of light you build every day, just by being who you really are. Allow this consciousness to empower you, guide you, and inspire you to live your truth in every moment. Dear soul, the angels are inviting you to embrace the fullness of this power you carry. Your gaze is a present, an extension of your soul reflecting your wisdom, your truth, and your capacity to transform. Use it with confidence, without fear of being who you are. Believe in your intuition, in what your gaze uncovers to you, for this is the key to your fullness and your capacity to impact the world positively. The angels will always be by your side, confirming that your essence is pure light and that your gaze is the most faithful expression of it. Share this video with 2 dear people who are needing this message of hope and faith. Let's build together a chain of love and mutual support. Leave a comment with a prayer for your guardian angel. This action of sharing amplifies the energy of the message, spreading light and comfort to those who need it most. And your prayer strengthens the connection with your celestial protectors, who are always vigilant by your side, guiding each of your steps with unconditional love. Dear soul, the final message from the angels about your gaze is an invitation for you to embrace your singularity and the power it confers. What they are really saying about you, deep in people's souls, is that your gaze is not just a way of seeing, but a way of feeling and transforming. It is a beacon of authenticity, a pure expression of your essence impacting everything around you. The angels show me that you possess an unshakable clarity, an intuition that is your greatest ally and acts as a protective shield against disharmonious energies. This capacity to discern the truth, to see beyond appearances, is a gift you must honor and utilize with confidence, without diminishing yourself for those who do not understand your depth. This strength emanating from you, this unique way of yours of facing the world, has the power to awaken consciousness in others. Your presence inspires courage, encourages reflection, and drives the search for a truer life. Even if not everyone is ready for this light, your energy is already working, planting seeds of transformation in other hearts. The angels want you to know that this influence of yours is a legacy, a trail of light you leave wherever you pass. There is no need for explanations or justifications, only to be who you are, fully. Believe in your intuition. In this silent voice arising from your inner gaze and always pointing you to the path most aligned with your soul. This wisdom is a treasure the angels granted you, an infallible compass in your life. When you trust this perception, you align with the currents of the universe, opening yourself to receive all the blessings and protections destined for you. Do not allow external doubts or unfounded fears to diminish the magnitude of your power. Your gaze is an extension of your soul, a portal to your deepest truth, and it is through it that your light shines most intensely. The angels finish this message reaffirming that you are a being of light, endowed with a unique capacity for perception and transformation. Your gaze is your spiritual signature, a reflection of the love and wisdom you carry inside. Use it to illuminate your own path, to protect your energetic field, and to inspire those who cross your trajectory. Embrace this strength, dear soul, and allow it to guide you to a life of fullness, clarity, and purpose. You are not alone. The angels are always by your side, confirming that your gaze is, and always will be, your most powerful truth. If this message resonated with you and your situation, write in the comments, "My gaze is light, and my truth is my strength." Share your experiences in the comments. If you like this video, like and subscribe to the channel for more inspiring content. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video. Intimate.